What's up, my pregnant mamas, my curious ladies, my random viewers? What's up? My name is Alexandria Marie. Thank you for clicking on this video and coming to visit me on my channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And I am just so excited today to come back to you guys. I have been on and off of YouTube for a little bit for the past several months, but obviously with the title of the video, you are now aware of why. I am 20 weeks as of 2 days ago, so I'm finally halfway through the pregnancy. Yay! So excited. So today I figured I would just hop on the camera and kind of share my story time with you now that we have put the news out there. We released the reaction to us finding out that we were pregnant, and that live footage on my second channel, which is my family channel, with me and my husband. So make sure you go ahead and tune into that. But now that the news is out, I could finally start making videos on the stuff that I've been waiting to make videos on. So we are gonna have a whole bunch of new videos and a whole bunch of content coming up with the pregnancy series. So I have so much content I wanna do, and I'm so excited to finally be able to do it. So all that being said, make sure you subscribe to this channel and to my family channel. I will link them up here, and let's get right into it. Let me give you a quick update for those of you who don't know me and for those of you who do. I'm 24 years old. I am newly married as of June of 2020 to my long-term boyfriend of 10 years. And we are in a really good situation right now. So I am very, very, very thankful and grateful for that. But getting here has been quite a journey. We both just graduated with our master's degrees. I graduated with mine in May. I spent the whole summer being on unemployment because the pandemic was not allowing me to work, and job searching because I just graduated for my career. In the midst of all that, with the pandemic hitting, we did have a whole wedding planned and ready to go for October 11th of 2020. And that was actually on our 10-year anniversary, which would have been so exciting. It was a destination wedding. It was going to be in Mexico. So with the pandemic hitting, we just felt it was probably best to not travel. So we just made a decision that was best for everybody involved, including ourselves, and was just like, whatever, we'll push the wedding from October 11th of 2020 to June 27th of 2021. We made that decision over the summer, and then we decided to have a spontaneous wedding, like just a small civil ceremony so we could be married, because we've been engaged for 2 years and we just wanted to be married at that point. We went right ahead and we had a civil ceremony at the church, 25 people, majority family, a couple of friends, and it was nice. That video is also on our family channel. So we had the civil ceremony, we got married, that was June 27th. 2 weeks after that, we got a call saying that we were able to move into an apartment complex that we wanted to live in for a very long time. Then we moved in, that was the whole process. We got settled. About 2 weeks after moving in, I got a phone call for an interview. I got hired pretty much almost on the spot, and it was a beautiful, wondrous thing. So life was just falling in order. We had to postpone the wedding because of COVID, but all that was totally fine with me. With everything that had happened in its place, I was like, this is good, this is how it's supposed to be. Our beautiful wedding will still happen June 27th of 2021. So I thought, after working for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we find out the news. So let me tell you how we found out. So I am super duper duper in tune with my body. I am very aware of when my period is coming, just how your body feels and your symptoms. And I know when something is off. I can't say honestly that I felt pregnant, to be honest with you. So just so you guys can take away warning signs before I even get into my personal story, the only thing that was different for me, and it wasn't alarming for me until after I found out I was pregnant, was that my heart was always racing. And I kind of thought that it was because I was like nervous. I was like, oh, I have a new job, and oh, I have this. And I was like, my heart is just always racing. Like, so much so that it felt like I was like running a mile. Like my heart was like going non-stop. And I was like, you know what? I'm just nervous. I need to calm down. I need to relax. I was literally drinking tea, lighting candles, doing my thing, trying to like calm down. But my heart was racing all the time. And then I was very emotional. But The emotional part, I didn't notice. Everybody else was saying I was acting like a psycho. So, warning signs for me was my heart racing and emotional instability. Be aware of that. So your heart racing is actually just because your body is producing more blood. It has to pump more blood in order to support the new life that you're carrying. So that was what was going on. But I didn't know that until after I found out I was pregnant. So we found out we were pregnant on September 15th. I stopped on my way home from work to get a pregnancy test from CVS because I was like, let me just rule out that I'm not pregnant. My period was only 4 days late. And after it was late the first day, I was like, I'm gonna give it a couple of days. I have a lot of stress going on right now with the new job. And, you know, like just all these things that are happening in life can be stressful. They're blessings, but they can be stressful when you are adjusting to new changes. So I was like, I'm probably just stressed. My period is just late. I can honestly say that me and Cameron were very, 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 very cautious. We had a plan and we were really trying to stick to our plan. Our plan was to conceive in July of 2021. That would be a couple of days after our June 27th wedding date in Mexico. So we were being cautious. I just assumed that it was just late because of stress, because I was like, there's no way that I could be pregnant. It really did not cross my mind. So I just wanted to take the test to rule it out. So I get a pack of 2. The pack of 2, I still have an old one. I always get clear blue because it tells you right here, it tells you 5 days sooner, and it comes in a pack of 2. So I got the one that had a digital, and then I got the one that has a regular. I always just like having 2. I need 2 tests to tell me either the same thing, or if you mess up, I just want another test so I don't have to run out to the store again. So I take the first test. Cameron's in the bathroom with me. We always say that if we're gonna take it together and find out together at the same time. So I take the first one. It's electronic, and I, like, you know, put the cap back on, and I'm about to sit it down, but I'm actually filming because we always said we were gonna film if we were gonna take a test, because you never know if you're gonna be pregnant or not, and I would always want to be able to look back on that moment. So that's actually on our channel too. Go ahead and check that out. I picked it up to show the camera, and as soon as I picked it up, it actually changed from loading to a book. And so I was like, what is a book? So I had to pick up the manual, and it said that it was an error. So note to my women who are trying to conceive, or to people who, I don't know, maybe are about to take a pregnancy test, if there's a book on it, it means that there's an error. So please keep your pregnancy test, your digital ones, flat down until it's all done reading. That was a joy, because I had peed on it and I didn't have any more pee left, so we had to throw that one in the trash, and then I had to wait another hour or so until I had to use the bathroom again. In that time, Cameron was very panicked. I was kind of just chilling because I really did not think that I was pregnant once again. So I went to the bathroom when I had to go. I didn't even tell him because I was like, it's not gonna matter. Like, I'm just gonna take it, it's gonna say no. So he was actually in here watching TV. I take the test really quick. I actually pee in a cup this time because I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna want another test. So I dip it in the cup, and then I put the lid on, and this is a regular test, like just, it's gonna pop up with a plus or no plus, whatever. And I put it flat, and I was gonna walk out of the bathroom to tell him that I was taking it, and before I could even walk out of the bathroom, no joke, it came up as positive. The rapid response is real. My mouth was open. I was in shock. I was like, huh? I said, no. I said, this thing is wrong. I said, it's wrong, absolutely not. But I'm like, wait, it can't be wrong. I need another test. So then I'm like, Cam, I need you to go to the store and pick up another test. And he was like, why? And I was like, Cameron, I need you to go pick up another test. So I show him the test, and he's like, just silent. He didn't really say much. He gets dressed. He goes to the store to get more tests. So I'm staring at that one while he's going, and I'm just processing. I have the camera on, I'm rolling. All of this is on our channel once again. Please go check it out. It's wild. Anyway, I'm processing, and then he comes back, and we take 2 more tests. 1 digital, 1 more rapid, which means a total of 3. All 3 say positive. They come up positive in less than 30 seconds. Moral to the story, when you're pregnant, the test is gonna come up quick. People say all this stuff like how much of the pregnancy hormone is inside of your system, I was only 3 to 4 weeks at that point, because I did the math. I was only 3 to 4 weeks, and it popped up so quick. When you're pregnant, you're pregnant. So we had 3 positive pregnancy tests. That was September 15th. And the level of shock and the amount of time that it took for us to process that night was very, 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 I don't even know the word. It was awkward. Like, it was just awkward. It just wasn't in our plan. But it goes to show you that I'm a person that I try to control almost everything that I can in my life. And some things are just out of your control, truly. And I really do believe that this baby is supposed to be here. This is God's plan, not mine, because I had a whole nother timeline for myself, but this baby is on its way, and this is how it's gonna be. And then I was like, a baby during a pandemic? What? During a pandemic? Who? What? So I was trying to process that. I'm like, what happens if I get sick and all the logistics of that? And I'm like, I have to go into work around people, and like this little baby could be at risk. And I'm like, you know, I just logical thoughts are flowing through my head, and I just didn't even have words. But the feeling that you get when you look at a positive pregnancy test, I've never had a positive pregnancy test in my life. So looking at one, it was kind of like your world literally like stops, and you're like, oh, whoa, whoa. Like, is that my test? Is that right? Like, that's literally how I was feeling. I couldn't cope, I couldn't process. So I found out when I was 4 weeks. It was 4 days late. That was 4 weeks along, and I called my doctors right away. They said I couldn't come in for an appointment until I was 7 weeks, so I had to wait 3 weeks. I didn't want to tell my family, my friends, nobody, because I needed time to process. We needed time to process as a new married couple, and all the stuff that has been happening for us. It was just like the icing on the cake, man. We were like, we just need time. And so we took that time, and I went to the doctors at 7 weeks, and obviously I was pregnant. And they showed me the ultrasound of the baby, and maybe I'll insert that somewhere in here. And I was expecting to see absolutely nothing. I wasn't even expecting to have an ultrasound done. I thought I was just gonna take a regular pregnancy test again. And they showed me the baby, and the baby was in there. The baby had a heartbeat. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, this is real. This is so real. 24 years old, 2020, the year of Corona, the year of many positive changes, the year of a lot of loss, but we have gained life. And I am so excited. I'm over the moon. I cannot wait to be a mommy. I can't wait for my baby to get here and to just love on them and squeeze them and just know them. If you could take anything away from this video, it's the warning signs and what an error on a pregnancy test looks like, a digital one. And lastly, to my friends and people who are just viewing this who take CMOS, I was actually Googling recently about CMOS because I was taking CMOS capsules. I cannot do the gel. I can't do anything that's slimy or thick. It makes me want to throw up. So I was trying to see if I could take the CMOS capsules because I was taking them before pregnancy for about 3 months. CMOS, if you don't know, it has like, it's organic, it comes from the earth, and it's like the equivalent to like a superfood. It's like a super vitamin pretty much. It has, I think your body's supposed to have like 90 something minerals. It has almost all of the minerals that your body is supposed to consume on a daily basis. And so it has positive benefits for like just your whole body, like your skin, which is why I was taking it, your hair, all of that. And I was superficial, that's why I was taking it. But it's good for your health more than anything. So I was trying to Google if I could take it while I'm pregnant now, before I asked my doctor at my next appointment. And don't you know, I Googled it, and the first thing that pops up is that CMOS is a great way to help with your fertility. For women who are trying to conceive, you should take CMOS. Nobody mentioned that to me. Not any website, not any of the people who are selling CMOS, not anybody. Nobody mentioned it to me. And I just want to note that to you guys, because if you're taking CMOS and you don't want to have a baby, please, 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 like, up your protection, do everything that you need to do, because it clearly states on the internet, and the internet is not the end all be all, but it states on the internet that it will help you have a baby. It makes conceiving easy. So note to self. And this is my personal experience as well, so that's 2 sources letting you know sea moss is connected to a baby. Make sure you guys know that, okay? So there's that, and I think that that's really all that I want to tell you guys. I'm not gonna keep rambling in this video. I'm gonna leave it at this. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited to be back and to be giving you guys content that I have been so excited to film. So I am so excited to get back to that, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of that. Turn the bell on, and then make sure you go ahead and subscribe to me and my husband's channel so you can catch up with our family channel and our lifestyle of and all this baby stuff. Like, it's all coming, so just make sure you subscribe to that as well. And thank you again. Thank you for your constant support. I love you all, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day and stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.